Hello, Joliet. I'm Peggy Thomas. With me is Don Fisher, the Planning Director for the City of Joliet. And we are here at something that is so exciting. If you look around, if you look behind me, no, we are not in Chicago. We are in downtown Joliet at the opening of the department.
And it's a great testament to downtown Joliet, the City of Joliet. What a great town we have. And we want to give a lot of thanks to Derek Brancheski, his family, his team that put this beautiful restaurant and bar together. Probably, I think, the classiest place in Joliet.
Oh my God, I think it's the classiest place, including Chicago. As you go through this piece with us, you'll see, I can't believe the vision that Derek Brancheski had in taking these two old buildings and what he's done.
And, in fact, it's located at the corner of Chicago and Cass Streets in downtown Joliet, the northwest corner. The buildings were actually built back in the 1880s, and they've been converted now to a beautiful, beautiful restaurant in downtown. The construction took well over a year, but great, great place. 2 stories, atriums, balconies on the outside for summer dining, and a great, great menu that I think everybody in Joliet ought to try.
Absolutely. And now if you'll come with us, you can experience the department for yourself. We managed to grab owner Derek Brancheski away from all his greeting at the door to get him on camera and let you know all about the department. I was saying before, Derek, the vision, where did it come from? It's stunning.
Well, I'll tell you what, Peg, after ripping down all of the drywall and actually exposing 120-year-old brick from both buildings, I had no idea what to expect, but once it was there, it enlightened me. So it was just a natural progression after seeing what was back there, and I felt obligated to bring it back to its natural beauty.
And behind me, if all of you can see, this is fabulous. Where did you get the idea for that?
There was a space we had to fill, and I wanted to keep the brick, and somebody had I was in a doctor's office probably about 6 months ago, and I saw one I loved. My dad always had the theory, people are attracted to fire and water. Now it's right here in this room.
That's right. Absolutely. Yeah. And should we start, how did you pick the name, the department?
I knew that we wanted to open a new place, stay in downtown. Obviously, you guys know I'm a major advocate for downtown Joliet, but having 2 little guys at home, once you have a babysitter, you've got about 3 hours to get in, get out, get somewhere very nice to eat. And, there are a couple of great places that are here, but downtown was lacking, and so we decided to put this together, and the name was, we ran through 30 of them. And then one day, we were just watching a show about 911, and that's where I said, what do you think of the department? And Hallie looked at me, she's like, I can't believe nobody has it. We went online, and we had it trademarked within 2 weeks.
And Derek, early on, we've been talking about your new venture here, and tell us a little bit about how it started at one level, worked its way to another level, and here today, I told Peg when I walked in, I was here like 2-3 weeks ago, I didn't see it decorated out. It's above and beyond my expectations of it. I knew it was going to be great, and it's even better than that.
Don, thank you. And it started off where it was just going to be this original building here, and I knew we needed more space, and so we had to acquire the next building. So the next feat was obviously grabbing the financing. I was lucky enough to have a bunch of local investors that were willing to do this, but it wasn't until I hooked up from a couple of buddies of mine that are involved with the very successful business of ATI Physical Therapy here in town that they came aboard. They saw the whole idea and said, we're in, but nobody else is in.
Oh, so wow, I can see why.
That was a good thing.
That was it.
It was a very good thing. Do we want to talk about the menu?
I tell you what, I'd prefer if my wife would walk through that with you, because she and the chef had
good.
Right?
We'll get Hallie on here in a minute.
Yes.
Who helped you out with, like the fireplaces, the detail like this, upstairs in the balcony, the balcony outside for outside dining. Who helped you with the design of this? Because it reminds me of the classiest places that I never was at, probably, or Chicago or New York or allowed in. But I mean, it's very, very cool.
There's a young lady by the name of Jody Bergeson, and she owns a company called Perspective Environments here in town and throughout Chicagoland. And I been friends of friends with her for years. And I knew she was just an incredible designer. And she basically did all of the looks, from the fabric to the colors, everything from there. And the actual design work, you know, Bob Russ and Hal Carlson and Russell Carlson, just weeks and weeks and weeks of putting this all together. And it finally unfolded into a perfect format for what we needed to be efficient to bring food.
May I say, if the Rat Pack were still alive, this would be their spot. It's so classy.
I agree. Thank you very much.
You know, Derek, too, you know, I was talking earlier to my wife, and I said, you know, what a great place for any age, 20s, 30s,
Yes.
40s, 50s, 60s. A nice place to come with your girlfriend, your wife, a group of friends. I mean, everybody would feel comfortable here. I mean, there's a warmth about the place that would make everybody feel comfortable.
Thanks, Don. That was the idea.
No, it is. I mean, really, if you could see everybody who's here, they walk in and their mouths just kind of drop, and all you can hear is, oh my God, oh my God. It really is. Everybody, it's oh my God.
Well, that was the idea, like Ed said, is that to build something that was going to be as special as that you would see in downtown Chicago or downtown Naperville, right here in Joliet, so you can come down. I mean, the infrastructure that's here is amazing. It's gorgeous, and it's ready for it. It's just, I mean, it's obvious that it can be done. You know, just a little bit of heart and soul, and we're ready.
Well, Derek, congratulations. We at the city are very, very proud of you, and all the best to you, and we're going to make sure this is just an outstanding success. And I know everybody in the community, when they see this video tonight and they see this show tonight, they're going to be coming down. Could you give us reservations required? What are your thoughts on that? And
well, one of the unique ideas that we came up with in regards to coming down here on for say the two of you want to come to dinner. You and Kathy call up and say, hi, this is Don Fisher, and you dial the phone number of 815-714-2280. So the hostess will more than likely pick up, and you say, hi, this is Don, and I'm arriving in the next 15 minutes. We'll say, well, make sure that you get to the deck that's on the corner of Cass and Scott Street, and once you're there, our pedicabs will come and pick you up.
And what's a pedicab?
Basically, it's a pedaling rickshaw.
Oh, I know, they're fun.
Make sure you get a shot
in
of that
Hawaii
tonight, because it's a fantastic, unique idea that allows transportation for you guys. That you park down there. Yes, it is only what do you say, about 120 yards, but a lot easier to just get in and get pedaled over here by one of the young bucks that we have working them.
I know.
And parking in the evening in downtown Joliet, no problem whatsoever?
No, absolutely not. I mean, we just have to train the clientele of where to go.
Right.
There's a lot of people that are born and raised in Joliet know where to go.
Right.
But for outsiders to come in, it may be confusing at times, especially when a bridge is out.
Right. We'll get. Maybe the state will get that taken care of. Don't blame us on that.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Maybe we'll get a ferry.
Yeah.
But like I said, there's plenty of places that you can go, that you can park. So please come down and we'll show you where you need to go.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you again. I appreciate it.